Dear Christian of previous generation, I want you to know that this new generation is broken, but you judge them. This new generation is weak, but you fight them. This new generation is lonely, but you let them walk alone just because they don't look like your generation, they don't dress like your generation, they don't talk like your generation, they don't sing songs like you used to sing in your new generation. And so, you chose to throw them out instead of welcoming them in. You see, this generation looks confusing to you because it's a new thing you have never seen. That's why you call them new generation, because they are new to your eyes. But to God, they are not new. And you, instead of welcoming them and holding them their hand, you chose to fight them because they don't look like you and they don't do things like you. But I want you to remember, when Jesus came, the whole generation did not understand him because he came with a different look that did not look like theirs. And he did things different from them. And instead of them welcoming him and trying to understand him, they judged him instead of understanding him. So they chose to judge him instead of choosing to understand him. And that's why they kept on judging him and hating him because he behaved different from them. How ironic is that? Now I'll ask you this question. What's the importance of a new thing if it just looks like the old one? No, he didn't get me. I asked, what's the importance of a new thing if it just looks like the old one? What is the importance of it? Answer me. You see, Jesus said that he will come like a thief. What he meant is that he will come looking totally different a person, because no one knows how a thief looks like. And you see, that Jesus you're waiting to come like a thief, guess what? This new generation that you're judging and stoning just because they behave like dogs, they talk like dogs, they have hairstyles that look like dogs, and that's why you choose to judge them instead of understanding them. Just because they look different with you, instead of understanding them, you choose to judge them. How ironic is that? You see, this generation, when it becomes old, now God will bring a new generation that looks totally different from this generation, and the chain will go on and on like that. And if you say you feel so hard to love them, I want you to remember the Bible says in the book of Corinthians that the love of God never fails. So if that yours is failing to love them, it's because it does not come from God. If Jesus became so patient with you the moment you give your life to him, he became patient with you so that you can change. Why can't you be patient? Why can't you be patient with them as they are changing? If Jesus became so patient with you every day, he never judged you, but he chose to love you. When you're so weak as a new child, a small child, you understand what he's supposed to do. Jesus did not judge you, but he chose to love you. And to understand, he kept on understanding you and moving along with you. He never placed a block of judgment before you, but he placed a block of love inside you, so that you can penetrate through him and he can find you. Why are you choosing to judge this generation instead of choosing to love them? If Jesus himself said that he did not come to judge but he came to save, why then are you judging instead of saving? You see, judgment belongs to God, and even God himself is not judging us because the time of judgment has not come. Why then are you bringing judgment before the time of judgment? And it's now time for grace. Love them instead of fighting them. Welcome them. Open their hearts for them. Be humble with them. Be patient with them. Smile with them. You don't know how much this generation is suffering, which you are making them go through pain because of religion and rules and regulations you are putting them on behalf of them. But Jesus does not call us into a religion, but has called us into a relationship that is full of love and not judgment. This generation is so broken more than you can think. And they have hold on to more much pain. They are more stronger than you think they are. They have helped many people more than you can help. They are more humble, they are more kind, they are more loving more than you can think. But you choose to hate them just because the way they look. You see the black clothes that in front of them, but you don't see the white clothes that inside them. How peaceful they are, how loving they are, how caring they are, and how wise they are. You think they are full, but yes, they see more than you can think that you're seeing. You see, this generation is more than strong than you can think. And this generation is wise more than you can think. They are caring, they are loving, they are strong, they are small, but they are strong. They have loved one another instead of judging one another. Yet while you are judging them, they have stood together, they have fought together. They have embraced one another. They are comforting one another. There's nobody there to teach them the ways, but they chose to walk on the right path. The big ones have not allowed them, but that does not stop them from seeking Jesus. They seek Him in streets and they find Him, and they preach to their brothers and sisters out there. That's the way Jesus said that no one of His flock will get lost. So before you think that this generation is lost, think twice. God has secret warriors that it's preparing day by day that you can't understand them. Nobody understands how a spy looks like. This generation, you don't understand them because God is hiding them, and their time comes, He's gonna reveal them, and the time is now. You're gonna be surprised. The people that are preaching the gospel, how they will look like. It is us, this new generation. And I want you to know that judgment is closed doors, and love is open doors. It is the same Christ.